Hi, this is Dan Phillip with Workforce Wisdom Wednesdays. Today's topic, forgiveness. Today I realize that I have been something that nobody wants to admit publicly, is I've been a fraud in this workforce development scenario. I've produced more than 50 videos discussing ways you can reduce your turnover and improve your leadership skills. Who hasn't? We see those all over the place. They're everywhere that you look. People are posting these great leadership quotes, and we're gobbling them up like it's the best thing since sliced bread. But we're not doing much with it. So I'm asking you to forgive me for leading you astray as well. I've tried to sound like everybody else, but put a little twist on that so that I would be different and that you would notice the difference and say, hey, I want to work with Dan. But I was doing that because I didn't really want to upset the apple cart. But you really haven't been listening because I haven't been saying anything worth listening to. So prior to today, I believe that you certainly wouldn't listen to me if I talked about true and real wisdom, but only if I sounded like the rest of the people with a kind of a unique twist. The workforce world talks around issues and where real and true leadership comes from. We talk about trust and engagement and integrity and communication, and not that those aren't important, but we talk about them ad nauseum, but we do little about it. We talk about autonomy and shorter work weeks and work-life balance, which is the biggest one for me that I'm just sick and tired of. I don't believe it's about work-life balance. I believe it's about blending my life into all the things that I must do and must be in my life. These things that we've been talking about are not wisdom speak. In fact, none of those things by themselves are going to transform you or your workforce. So I'm truly, truly sorry for leading you in the wrong direction, as most everybody else has. I've known for nearly 54 years that wisdom can only come from one place, and without living in that one place, I have no wisdom at all, and you have no chance, and I have no chance. Therefore, today, I start being what the name Onesimus means from a book in the Bible called Philemon. And the name Onesimus means one who is useful. This is a book in the Bible between Titus and Hebrews. It's like a little town between two large cities. If you blink, you're going to miss it. Well, don't miss it, because this servant to Philemon speaks loud and clear to you in your workforce. This book is not insignificant just because it's tiny and that it's stuffed between two bigger books at all. It's only one chapter long, but the story in God's Word impacted a business owner and an employee, or a servant in this particular case by the name of Onesimus. It totally transformed the hearts of at least two people, and I'm going to say probably the entire workforce in Philemon's business. It created a workplace culture that allowed all people to thrive in the manner to which they were created to thrive. And who doesn't want to thrive in life? No expert in workforce development can bring this kind of wisdom to your table unless they bring a healthy dose of the fear of the Lord. So where does wisdom begin? With the fear of the Lord. That's right, the Lord. Clearly, wisdom does not come with the brilliance of a consultant named Dan Phillip, but with an understanding and recognition that God is all-knowing, all-powerful, and He is everywhere at the same time. I am none of those things, and you are none of those things, but He, God, promises to make His power perfect in our weaknesses. And isn't our workforce a large weakness today? God can transform that workforce, not a consultant. So now I'm going to be useful, or I'm going to be Onesimus to you and anyone else who starts to tune into Workforce Wisdom Wednesdays. From this point forward, I will share the wisdom of God and how that will not just change your workplace, but transform it.